everybody, welcome to Spyro the Dragon. Spyro Year of the Dragon, I should say, is the actual game. Yeah, this is the first part of the stream. I'll be going back through the series for a third time on this, like, for my YouTube, my archive channel. Jeez, third time. Mainly because of I had issues with my PlayStation not being registered by my capture card. One of the main reasons I need to get a new one is because I'm having so many software issues with it. Right now we're playing via emulator, for those who have watched in the past, so we're going to kind of go through that, deal with our own issues. As you'll see, there is a save file, because I started things, but it should, if I start it up, I think it just goes to the main opening cutscene, essentially. So it's not a big deal there. Alright, for those of you in the stream, I think it's just Amos right now, which is fine, and we'll see people trickle through. I'll give my shame spiel then, as I do every time. Big things, welcome to the stream. I stream every week, blah blah blah. I think it's Sundays for RPG Sundays. Today is Monday, so it is Platform Mondays. And then this Friday, I will also be doing Community Friday. So I know this will be up at least on YouTube, so if you're seeing this on YouTube, come check it out. Otherwise, for those here, get excited for that. We'll be playing Splatoon 2. It's the main game. Either whether I have to play by myself and go online, or if we get a nice host of people to kind of play like Salmon Run and or the team stuff. So, yeah, and then if you're also here on the stream or even on YouTube, you can always visit my channel. If you want to leave some tips, I don't need them, not at all, but I figure I'll bring it up at the beginning of most streams and kind of near the end. But if you ever want to see me improve certain pieces, right now I don't have a whole lot of extra money to kind of sink into the equipment I have. So down below I have tips. If you feel like doing it, go ahead. Blah blah blah. There's goals and stuff here. All that it tells you. Main 4 pieces are going to be. First one is capture card. Gotta get that updated so I can actually do some of my systems that are fighting my current one. And then it'll be camera and then microphone and then lighting. So, anyways, jumping into the game. Let's go from here. Just kind of jump right into this. I'm hoping to get through at least a quarter of the game today. So that way in like December I finish Spyro, we can move on to a new project. I might do a Hat in Time next. I haven't decided what my next platformer is going to be. But yeah. Should look pretty good, at least for the stream. I tweaked a lot of settings. A lot of the screen wobble that you're going to see, that's just from higher resolution. That's just naturally, it's kind of hard to get rid of. I've tried my hardest to do certain pieces, and then you get like texture warping and a whole bunch of issues. So I'd rather see the polygon wobble than see texture warping. So alright. Oh, and I guess another big piece will end up being, for those on YouTube and you're here, share it with your friends. Pushing it that way. It's the best way for growth. Yay! Greatly appreciated, so. To be fair, I'm actually at the point where I'm just going to skip these beginnings, because we've already seen them. Go check them out online. Essentially, this Empress Dragon lady. It's not even dragon, it's more like a dinosaur lady. Your Highness. Is essentially, oop, I hit the mic. I apologize on that one. Essentially trying to take these baby eggs, blah blah blah, to, I think it's to live forever. I think it's the overall plot line. It does not a really big deal. It's basically go save the babies, as Demo says. So we'll just kind of skip through and jump right through it. Alright, so yeah, I have this running right now at 960p, 4x integer scaling, so you'll see some nice graphical improvements over the others. Again, remember, it is a PlayStation game, so there are certain pieces that don't work overly too well, so I will be going for 100% for those who care. That's kind of my plan. On the stream, if we get enough people, I might end up doing like, for concurrent ones, basically what is going to be the last colored gem, and then maybe we'll do something with the community for that on Fridays and that kind of stuff to kind of trail through that way. So that's at least what I'm thinking of doing. Whee. Lovely sound effects. All right, Isabel. I think it's like the 5th time I've collected you in my life. Hopefully, I get to finish the game this time without something screwing me over. This is the one Spyro game I have not beaten 100%. Beat every other one Oh, okay, I can take that back. I haven't done like the newer gen Spyro ones. I only played one of it. Got a screenshot of the last gen before you quit playing. Ha! Or I could just look back, since I'm recording, I could always go back through it.
Or right?
It is one thing.
L2 or R2 buttons.
I said I really need to. I want to 100% this game. It's the only one I haven't. Well, granted, I've never done the skill shots for a large chunk of the games.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs.
Blah, blah, blah. You should do. It's not good for you. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. I got a trained army. We're very angry. Go away. Blah. Okay, that's essentially what that is. Mega Man! Yeah! Super excited. Mega Man 11. I am a huge Mega Man fan. I plan to stream them at some point, because I can pretty much crank most of those games out. Probably do the Legacy Collection, and probably do it on here on stream. I could probably do one a night kind of a thing. Kind of go through that series. Maybe not Mega Man 8 and 7, because those are a little bit more bulky, a little bit more chunky of games. But I am stoked. Yeah, the X Collection is probably... So, I was really excited about X. I was like, yes! X is my favorite of all of them, right? And I was like, okay, cool, X. That sounds awesome. You get 5 good games and 3 meh games, as I say, because I really don't find 6, 7, and 8 really that good of games. 8's okay. I guess 8's okay, and so is 6. 6 just has wonky mechanics that are just not very good gameplay-wise, I don't feel, personally. Hope I do editorials on those later, like reviews and stuff like that. Yeah, 4 you can play a lot because of the 2 branching paths. But I'm excited for 11. I wasn't too big on the 2.5D art. He's just teaching me how to glide here. I already know how to glide, as we've already seen. I wasn't too big on it, but it's. I know it'll grow on me, and I think the more I watch it, the animations are pretty crisp on some of the enemies. I don't think Mega Man looks too particularly good in certain regards. Like, I love his new look. I don't like his animations right now. They feel very stiff, and some said robotic-y, and that's, you know, haha, he's a robot, it's robotic-y. But no, he seems pretty stiff is half of my problems with that, so. Alright, Coltrane. Alright. So down here, he's always going to tell me about the fly gauge. So tired of frickin' tutorials. We'll come back through this. Okay, that was interesting. He like did the flutter thing where I got near an egg. I forgot that that happens. Yay! I don't actually have any texture filtering on right now because I didn't like how much it smoothed out a lot of the textures. Oh, Farf! Yeah, Ripto's Rage has always been my favorite. I've done it a few times, I think 3 times. I haven't done all the skill points, but... like I said, I haven't done most of the skill things just because it's not something I've always seen about doing and going and seeing from there. So yeah, that's essentially that in a nutshell, I guess. Hopefully here with Spyro Year of the Dragon, I can actually finish it for once. That's kind of my objective right now. So hopefully by the end of December I can mark it off the completion on my list of a giant backlog. Which, by the way, anybody, if you ever want to see stuff that I own or want to go play, I should really link my backlog right down below and let you guys go take a look at that. It's just it's Blueblazingdemon is basically the backlog. It's very easy to find. Just go to backloggery.com/Blueblazingdemon. You can see my entire collection. I keep the thing consistently up to date as I make new purchases. Doesn't mean I wouldn't play anything emulated. As you're seeing now, this is emulated, right? But for me, it would help because anything that I haven't played, and not that I'm against repeating things, but anything I haven't played, I'll be more apt to play, try and get it off that dang list, because my list is a mile long. So, that's this cutscene trigger. I know there's a spot on the ground that it triggers inevitably. You guys want to get up to the 3rd level? Which system is that?
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my...
I don't want to get my feet wet. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Again, I'm skipping most of the tutorials. If you guys have seen it enough on my channel and all that kind of stuff, it's just... way too many times. We're just gonna kind of plow through it. Okay, so it is a PS1 game. Like I said, I have actually Digimon World. I think I threw it away because it got so scratched up it wouldn't work anymore, and I didn't want to resurface the disc. I might still have it. I don't know. It might be somewhere in my thing, somewhere at least. I don't usually throw away games, but that was blah 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 blah. Alright, thank you. Go away. Whee! There's an egg. We'll go get him in a second. Just kind of go through each world one at a time. Most of them will be able to finish right away. Obviously, I'll need Hunter for some of them, as seen in the Let's Play and all that. The furthest I've ever gotten in this game is the beginning of World 4. I remember, like, this crystal level. It's about, like, in my past when I was renting the game when I was a lot younger. So, that's about as far as I've ever gotten. Well, hello, Xeno. Whee! Alright, let's actually grab the egg this time. Alright, we got Bruce. Kind of fitting. December, Bruce. Everyone seems to think of Christmas like Bruce Lee in that. Not Bruce Lee, Bruce Willis from Die Hard. So I said with Cat and Chris. It was a very good episode. Really enjoyed it. I've never seen that game on the PS1. So. Blah, blah, blah. Come back when you have done everything in the world and you can play as Sparks. Like I said, so my hope is to at least get through World 1 tonight. So. That's at least the plan. And we'll see from there. Kind of go from there. That is perfectly fine. Thank you, Xeno, at least for offering it. He's terrified me. So, yeah, no, this game is, like I said, I don't need too much help, probably until about the 4th world, because I played this, at least this beginning section, a lot. World 2, decently amount. The 3rd world, I think I've only played 3 times. I've only gotten to the boss. That's where I was on my Let's Play at the time before I had issues. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to break the rock. Bam! Oh, I missed. I really like that in the Spyro games, each game builds on his moveset. As somebody who loves Metroid, I've always liked that. It's the same thing as the Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, you know, build on the moveset kind of thing. At some point, I plan to do Banjo-Kazooie and also, funny if I suffering. How close am I? But Banjo-Kazooie and also Ukulele, because I like that game a lot, actually. I did not hate it as much as everyone else did. Alright, so I am missing 2 gems. This is where I wish I had Sparks' Go Find Gem ability. That was awesome to have in the Let's Play. Don't have the ability to cut here. Make this more painless. Ah! I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked. Clicked something I shouldn't have clicked. Ah! Alright, there we go. Is it back here at the beginning? I don't know. Well, like I said, as long as you do the Sparks things, I wouldn't think the gems would be too bad, because you can use Sparks to try and locate at least a large chunk of them. Okay, you can stop getting stuck on a rock, game. How do you get that? I've always seen that up there, and I don't know how you're supposed to get it. Alright. It's not there. Let's take our time. We'll look through this very carefully. Good chance I missed something stupid. Oh, there's one of them. Always green. Always the color green on a green ground. I've already done that. It's supposed to be noon. That would be noon. Midnight would be 12 a.m. And that's GMT -6, or for those in the States, that's Central Time. I know, midnight and noon can be very confusing in a time clock. Might be almost helpful to do military time at sometimes when you're doing that kind of stuff. Oh, you think you'd have to fly through it really fast. That would actually make a lot of sense. That would add up. Oh, come on, where is this last green one? It's got to be somewhere simple, and I'm just being silly. Oh, there it is, on the grass. All right, so then we can go into the first world, which is Sunny Villa. You guys can watch me fail at skateboarding because I'm not that good at it. Everyone loved that. Like, all my friends loved the skateboarding in this game, and I was like, man, I'm not that good at it. I'm not good at skateboarding games, so. Still getting vertical tear. I wonder if that's my monitor that's seeing the vertical tear. Let me know if you guys see the vertical tear that occurs every now and then, because I'm even getting it here. So I don't know if it's a splitting or what's going on. I would agree. I like it more in this than I like it in 2.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Oh, that really sucks. So now the question is, does the chat want to see me do skill points at some point in this game? Because I know a few of them, but... Oh, a nice thing too is you won't get too much slowdown. Like I said, you'll get some nice texture warping, but... Alright, I'll go grab a guide on my phone here. See what we can do here. I wouldn't mind some Rage Fest. Just to enjoy it for what it is, get some good laughs. I also didn't realize I probably didn't get all the eggs in the first level. I may have, just from doing it so many times in a row. I can't remember. You gonna say something? Shove those. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you didn't have an egg? I thought you might have an egg for me. So I know the one skill point in this level is to burn all the trees. So, well, thank you, Deimos. That's actually really nice of you. Real quick, we'll open this in a new tab. Ah! I did not want that to do that. 1 second. No, stop it. The chat decided it wanted to grow really big. There we go. Alright, so in you're the dragon. Yep, so you fill the flame all the trees. So yeah, I already know this first one. Anything else? Then skateboarding courses. Beat the course record at Sunny Villa, Enchanted Towers, and Lost Fleet 2 and 3. So there's 1 per 1 there, I think? Oh man, I'd have missed that gem. I'd have been irritated. Crap, my Twitch chat is not looking appropriate. Let's go there. There we go. Let's scroll that down to there. Apologize for the stopping of the game. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's just keep playing now. Yeah, that is significantly shorter than I would expect. Granted, there's some that are like... There's 1 per level, usually. Oh,
This
really?
Rhinoc is too big.
Yeah. I know, you gotta flame his body. Flame his belly. Let's go from there. Whee! So yeah, since we've had a few more viewers kind of jump on the stream, just as a heads up, my next big stream will be Friday. Like I said, the Wednesdays and the Fridays are periodically, so check my Twitter for when I'm doing those. This week I will be doing a Friday. It will be Splatoon 2. I have to see if there's a salmon run or we'll just play online together, that kind of thing. I do need to play a bit more of that. I think I'll probably do that tonight while laying in bed, try and make sure I'm up to a high enough level to do private groups and that kind of stuff. I think we have a small enough user group that if people were to join, we could do something that way and kind of just enjoy it for what it is. I have thought about starting up a Discord at some point here, figuring out how that piece works. I think that would be fun. Because I have grown to like Discord. I have to actually thank Deimos. Deimos is the one that brought that even to my attention. Even though my robotics kids use it heavily right now. Oh, I jumped right into that. And probably would have joined at that point, but still gotta say thank you nonetheless. Really? I didn't trigger the egg. Vanessa. Okay. Nice. Like I said, I didn't think it'd be too hard. I'm one of those people that likes to figure things out for myself. I'm strange. I mean, I have the stuff that you see around me. By the way, check out this Spyro setup. I know it's quite a bit of purple. Let me know if it's too much purple, because I'll work on trying to add maybe some yellow for Spyro in it. I wasn't too sure how I wanted to handle it, but... But no, I like just figuring stuff out. Like I said, the set I tried to learn. I'm an engineer, and I had to sit and figure out Photoshop. So that's just what I like to do. It's a new challenge for me, constantly me learning. That's all. Though that doesn't mean, Deimos, I won't ask you a few questions if I get stuck on a few things. So, alright. Oh, I should have unlocked Sheila. I probably should have done that first, because then we're going to have to come back. Ah, silly me. Jumping right into a level, not thinking about it. Oh well, we'll go over there. So we can't get all the gems right away, because I'm needing to get Sheila. To whom it may concern, Sheila, the kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Hi, Spyro.
Blah, 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 blah. Every time he's at me, I figured that out.
That means...
Yep. Giant chicken! I've never understood the point of that scene in the game. Like, is that him going to go get his giant drumstick to beat me over the head with it? I'm unsure. Because this is nice and easy. Yeah, you're just afraid. I like how they do that. They make really weak enemies in the first level. Oh, I didn't jump through the... That's where I'm missing the tree. Where are you at? You can give me an egg?
Thanks for the help.
No egg? Alright, fine. I definitely blew fire at him. Alright. Well, you at least will leave the level.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award...
Giant chicken egg. Even though it's really not a giant chicken egg. Sanders! Yeah, dance, dance. Clap, clap. Whee!
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was not very attractive. I actually did get all the eggs without thinking in that last level. It's impressive of me. Oh, there's a tree. Didn't know there was a tree here. Okay. Before we do that, what about that? Oh, thanks. That's actually nice to know. World of Conflict. Is that for you play? So I need to give up above here to go over to the one area. It's kind of sad as this game has, which by the way, I don't think I've ever gotten it. Are people seeing vertical tearing on the game? Am I crazy? Is that just me? Is that my monitor doing weird stuff with its 75 refresh? Which I could probably fix. That probably wouldn't be too hard to fix. Okay, we're gonna wanna buy here. Oh, I almost missed that. Alright, where are we? There we are. There we're at. Get this lovely egg, and then we'll get the tree. Miles! Awesome. Okay, good. As long as you guys aren't seeing tearing, that actually doesn't bother me so much. I actually think it's my 75 hertz refresh thing, so I'll just fix it over the night and see if that ends up fixing some of it. I just want to make sure it's not coming over on your end, so I can deal with the issues. I don't think it's very good for you guys. Alright, so we got the skill point, as you can see there, so I think we go to the Atlas. Does it show where you get the skill points? No, it doesn't. Ooh, look at them lines in the thing. That is definitely some emulation error. Is it in options? I know there's a way to see them, isn't there? Isn't there a way? I swear there was, at least in the previous game, to see where the skill points are. Yeah, I say I love RTSs, so that's kind of... Yeah, I've never heard of World of Conflict as an RTS. Actually, one of the like original Let's Plays that I always wanted to do on my channel was for StarCraft. I just never knew how to do a
Hi, Spyro.
RTS
I found this gladiator
Let's
training
Play.
arena,
I
and
thought it would be
makes a
very
pretty
boring.
Cool skate park.
I almost thought about
Careful.
doing like post content. Draw 15 lizards in a specific amount of time. I remember hating. Oh no, this is so you can get used to the controls. Whee! So I'll come back and get all the gems after I get all the lizards. Oh, I could have so gotten that one. I would have been paying attention. Whee! Take care of him. Oh Lord. I got that. Whee! Oh yeah, I'd love to try new RTSs. I just have never been, that's the best words to say. I haven't gone too far outside of it, mainly because of, oh, I should have jumped there. I didn't jump there. Oh, I saved it. I'll take it. Mainly for cost sakes I have it, and just because I love StarCraft 2 just that much. That's my one weakness. Okay, I did stick that. I hate having to try and stick the tricks in this game. It's not as hard as I remember it being, but I also don't think it's as easy as it could have been. Granted, this was all coded in assembly/C, so not necessarily the easiest thing to code. Whee! Got him. Got him. Alright, those two are from up above there. And I know there's one here. Yep, alright, here's where all three are. Shoot! Shoot! I missed. My turn. That's really cool, actually. Alright, now where's my one last lizard? Do I have to do this time next, or is it just a points-based thing next for the... I can't remember. There he is. Yay!
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Thank you, Emily.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out, and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
So, without wiping out. Okay, that's the hard part of this, is the not wiping out piece from what I remember. I did pretty good there. I only wiped out once when I did it. So let's see how well I do here. Just gotta play a little carefully. That's all you gotta do. No need to rush any of this. Alright, you got plenty of time. I mean, 3 minutes. It's a lot of time to have to go through this. Whee! Let's see if I can make it around town. Let's see here. Landing. Okay, good. Yeah, they're doing pretty well, actually. I have yet to go up above yet. It's the next section, and I got the two by the start that I have yet to get. Oh, how did I miss him? Alright, we'll go back around. I have plenty of time. Minute 45 seconds. Plenty of time for these three guys. Just take your time. Focus on not trying to wipe. What the? He, like, loaded weirdly. Found that to be pretty odd. Why am I not able to get him? He's, like, getting stuck on the ledge the way he's loading. It's kind of really, really obnoxious. I got you! I'm gonna waste all my time. I'm gonna lose this. Had all this time in the world because he's like getting stuck on things. Instead of like carrying through like the last time. Got him. Okay, good. I kind of took a risk the way I tackled him, but whatever. We'll just come back out, down and around. There's no reason to try and wipe myself here. This is super easy. This last one I should be able to hit, but no problem. No problem. Got it. Good.
Whoa!
Almost lost it because of the bloody thing. Another lizard egg burrow. Blah, blah, blah. Give me it. Give me Daisy. Yay! Alright, now I need to go through and collect all the gems throughout this thing. So, start by kind of charging my way through this area. Sadly, I don't have Sheila's side done, so I don't know what's missable right now. I see those guys up there. We will get those on the way out. So let's go this way. Get back to that. Let's go this way. Whee! I really love the music in Spyro. I'm a big Insomniac Games fan. That's very true. I don't know, if I was a friend, I don't be like, oh, you need to do this to complete your goal. Aren't you supposed to be on my side? Aren't you supposed to give me this stuff you find? Apparently not. Probably because they were too lazy. Not lazy is the wrong word. Didn't have enough resources to make more characters. Probably more the issue there. Okay, I see that red gem there. I just want to make sure I get everything up here. Thought I did. Okay, I did. Okay, hit the wall. Woohoo! I do have Sunset Overdrive. I didn't play it much, sadly, because I didn't have Xbox Live and I don't really want to pay for it. But I do have it. It was one of the main reasons I picked up an Xbox One at the time. Just for that game. And I didn't end up playing it much. Because it's me, and it was when I was in the middle of school, so I kind of picked and choose my battles of which one I'm playing. Oh, I didn't realize I'm doing, like, this whole skateboarding challenge. Let's see. If I talk to him, doesn't he tell me the record? Because I'm going to have to ultimately do the record, because it says, for this one skill point, we're going to have to beat the course record at Sunny Villa. So. Right. I mean, that's fair. I've definitely done it in the past, where I just bought a Simpson. Don't you tell me the record.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out.
But I've wiped out before then. What's the course? 3,200? Thank you. How do I do tricks again? Is it circle? No? Damn it. Trying game. I am failing miserably. Ugh. Alright, stuck that one. How do I do a front flip? I know that's a... Do I have to hold specific buttons? Is it like R1 and L1? How do I do tricks again? Do I have to hold the triggers together? I cannot remember how to do flips and that kind of stuff. It is, yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's, I know how to jack up the points now. Yeah. Alright, so I'll let the timer expire. I think I know I can get 3,200 pretty easy. Alright. Well, thank you, Sis16 apparently. What I appreciate, Sis16. Course Tracker, 3,200. We got this. I know how to do this. Alright, let's go. Dang, I overcommitted. I need to find a way to... Oh, come on. That was not supposed to be a screw-up. That one was. But if I remember correctly, the best way for this was always to go off like the biggest jump and hold one of the buttons. If you go off this thing and just be like... No? Did that work? It's okay, so it's triangle that I'm screwing up. Okay. So triangle does one. So there's 500 there. I think if you do like a diagonal, it does something very different too. So if you end up going like... No. Okay. I'm unsure how I'm supposed to get, like, massive amounts of points, so... Woo! 412 there! Yeah, I get the whole repeating tricks gives you less and less kind of a thing. Does going back and forth between half pipes give you more, kind of more distance? I don't remember if it does. Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on. Whee! So you get 550 points there. Try a double flip into a roll. Okay, let's try that, right? Oh, I've almost got it. See if we start like doing a... Woo! Nasty Nork. Well, thank you, sir. That was worth a ton of points. Boom. Oh, that did it. Okay, so that's the highest one. Okay. Now that we're doing something special there. Whee! Oh yeah, there we go. 3,200. Thank you. So I set that course record. Is there any way to check how many points, like how many skill points you have? I don't remember. Apparently there's 20 in total. Alright, next one is... Gosh dang it! I keep not looking at where I'm supposed to be going there. So there isn't one in Enchanted Towers, at least is what it says here for me. Or no, it doesn't. Is it Enchanted Towers as well? Does it really have a skateboard thing in Enchanted Towers? I don't remember that. Alright, let's make sure we have everything outside of Sheila stuff. So I think it's 2 eggs and about 100 something, or 90. No, just 1 egg. Okay. So we'll have to come back. Alright. Alright. I think we're doing well. 40 minutes in. Done a good chunk of what we can do. That's really silly. You can't check them until you get them all. That's super silly. Alright, let's do Sheila's thing. Which doesn't seem to have any.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems...
Actually, this is my favorite voice for Moneybags. Mainly because this is the first voice I heard of his. Because I played this game when I rented it first.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature...
Oh, that's cool. So it is worth getting then. That's kind of cool. No hard feelings. I love this cutscene. It's very good.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
See, I hate this because this game, maybe it explains it later.
1,000 years ago, I think.
But they like set up this like lore. There's this deep lore in Spyro, and then Insomniac leaves.
The world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried out.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
There you go, unlock Sheila. Should have done this last time, before I went into the villa. But we'll go into Sheila's place, then we'll go over to the villa. We'll finish that up. Then we'll go to the cloudy place. Go from there.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Oh, it's all locked up. Okay.
Hiya, Sheila.
I did actually remember to do that. I got it.
Kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
All right, let's go. I'm not a fan of Sheila's controls. The idea that it's constant hopping around. Granted, I was also playing with a lot of delay there. So what level are we on? Is there anything in this level? Because the next one says is Molten Crater. We're in Sheila's Alps, which doesn't seem to be one. Okay. Oh, that's good. I actually appreciate somebody watching behind my back, because there are moments I do brain fart. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. Alright. So here's the problem with this game. I sometimes forget that the right joystick doesn't do jack all. Because they designed it as if you didn't have the DualShock in mind. Right, so they didn't map an important function like the camera to the stick, even though they should have gave that option. Insomniac. So. But oh well. Alright, you're gonna give me Billy the Mountain Goat.
The savings is to make an omelet, but
love their voice acting for this. It's for an omelet. Poor Ruby. It's going to turn into a poor omelet. I would love to see a remake of Spyro. God, would I ever? I did finish the Crash one. Wish I was streaming then when I got that game, because when I was going through all the time trials, you guys would have enjoyed watching me just beat my head against the wall. It was very good. Alright, bust those open! Oh, he almost got me. Almost got me. Oh. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. Whee. Alright, so we'll do that. Boulder. Ah! Oh! Oh, look at that timing. Right when it got to the ground. Yeah, like that, son. Alright, so there's nothing there. I was just trying to make sure there's nothing above waterfalls, because I've seen stuff. This is nicer to play on the computer just for me because of lag. It's massively reduced. Sometimes with the way it was before, I was getting some sort of delay as soon as I turn on fraps, kind of a thing. So. Yeah, I'll probably do also, outside of the scheduled ones I do have plans, at least later in the month, to do a lot of random streams. Because I have off work starting December 20th, so I might do random daily streams on that kind of end of things. If I'm bored, feel like I want to play something and throw it up online, I might do that just for funsies. I think I came up with an idea of what I call my generic setup, where I use that old flame style. I think in my head, I got a style in my head I think I'm gonna like for that setup.
Get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny, what'd you say, Jenny? His glasses and bug feet. Yay! Alright. Okay, I think I've gotten everything here. In this place. This is one of the games that I wish we could come up with a 60 frames per second hack for it, because this game runs actually in 30. Yet in the game over screen there, apparently it runs 60 frames a second, which is a really weird time to be running 60 frames a second. I mean, it makes sense probably because the rendering load's lowest there, because it's just doing the gems. But it's just such an odd time. Stay away from me, jerk. Get out of here. Take care of him that way. Ah, stay away from me, moose. Okay, and now I just have to jump up on top of the mountain. Oh, grab all these lovely gems. Look at them extra lives, just look at this, 10. Whew. Too bad these reset when you, like, reset your file and everything. Because you get so many in the beginning here, it's almost like it warrants you to do a continuous play kind of a thing. Whee. Really don't like her high jump. It's just too goofy for me.
If you ever forget how to control a character...
Blah, blah, blah. Go to the help menu. Thank you for telling me. Whee! Alright, I think I only need 10 more gems here. This should be it. Boom. Give me 100. Yeah, 400 of 400. Whee! Mousy, mousy.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Who can have this egg in my house? I'm enjoying it quite well, Xeno. It's a lot of fun. For me, I love 3D platformers. It's one of my favorite genres. I'm happy to see a bit of a resurgence. I'm excited to play Hat in Time. I think it comes out tomorrow. I do have some PlayStation money to pick that up, so I'm excited to try that out on PlayStation 4. I have it on PC, never played it. Mainly because of trophies and all that kind of stuff for me, but... Blah, blah, blah. You tripped her. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. And then Spyro flames her butt and she runs away. That's that bit of that story. I'll start watching more of the story stuff once we get to the second world. I've just seen the first cutscene so much. So much. Alright, let's go back to the first level really quickly. Alright. Let's make some continuous progress in Sunny Villa. I don't need to help you again, Counselor George. I think you're okay. You're perfectly fine, mate. Ah! Just gotta run past. Oh, you're on a Mac? I've actually considered turning my desktop into a Hackintosh. I have a MacBook Pro. Pretty much I've converted mostly to Apple because I like their operating system stuff. But thought about turning my desktop into a Hackintosh to keep Windows 10 and all that, because I've grown to like that operating system a lot. I can play Hat in Time on my MacBook though, but it's just barely can probably run it.
Maybe I can find
So
some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
which is kind of cool because the person who made Hat in Time, the reason why the main character is purple and yellow is because one of their favorite characters is Spyro. That's their very first 3D platformer they played. And help Marco get to Rapunzel. So I think that's pretty cool. Just a little small tidbit I found out right before doing this stream stuff, so... Oh, I can do so much better when there's no lag. And hit the enemies. Nope, alright, good. Up here. I really don't like her high jump. It's so awkward to control because it's so stiff. Whee! Jump down. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, really? Get out of here. Let's see here. This is one of my least favorite side areas to have to go through. Mainly because it's all with the high jump. So you're sitting here going, get out of here. Make sure you have to get everything. Now there's one set of extras that you have to make sure you grab. That's pretty easy to miss. And if you end up missing it, it can be problematic. I wouldn't say problematic, but it's very, I guess, easy to miss. It's not here yet. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, you're here. Hello, get out of my way. Nobody likes you. Whee! Whee! I haven't played a 3D platformer since. Oh, Odyssey. Can't say that. Played Odyssey. I was gonna say Ukulele. No, Odyssey came out this year. Ah, that was a good game. That was a fantastic game. Probably replay that again sometime in 2018. Probably do it on a stream or something like that. Aha, that's what I was gonna miss. Okay, so there's this. Of course, the camera's got a lock on there. No problem, Xeno. I actually scarfed down an entire pizza before I played, so got home just enough time to make it. Just scarf it down. I'm on the stupid pizza diet at this moment. Whee! Whee! Alright, jump up, jump over. Alright, good. 2 finger plates with Zaxby's for lunch, dinner, or whatever. What are 2 finger plates? I don't have a Zaxby's by me. I don't know what that is. What is this foundry little device or place that you call? Confounded. That's the word I was trying to say, but I done goofed. It's a chicken place, so they're like for fingers. I assume chicken fingers. That's what I kind of thought when you said fingers. Come here, you. Nice. Oh, that's right. You're from Texas. At least that's what you said. That's cool. I forget that she has a double jump. Get out of here. Get out. Nope, stop. Which one was it? Oh, it was, what's his face was from yesterday. You live in Kentucky. Who was it? It was Man, Space. He was yesterday. Just here. Awesome fella. My memory with names just is that terrible, and I feel really bad right now. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh, it's this person up here. Wait. Oh, I am missing one red gem. That is obnoxious.
Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Lucy. We found the Lucy. Okay, we got all the eggs. And I'm missing one red gem, and it could be anywhere. That really blows. Okay, let's just make sure it's not here in Sheila's place. I hate how the camera operates in this. Oh, I lived. How did I live? That was pure luck. I should have died there. Whee! Where is it? Where is my little red gem? Oh, where could it be? The real Crash Bandicoot with his awesome face. Where is the red gem? Did I not get it here? Oh, I did. You know, I hate this kind of stuff. Finding that one red gem. Like I said, I'm just doing this to try and double check. We'll go elsewhere in the level because I don't know. It was here that I wanted to make sure I went to. This and jump, jump, jump. All right, there we go. Oh, I didn't go all the way up there. I thought it would, dummy me. Bouncy. Oh, I goofed that. Bouncy. Okay, let's leave Sheila's. I think it may be somewhere else. Now it comes down to, did I get it here? Have to find the shiny. Have to find the shiny. Luckily, this is a pretty small world, so it's not terribly too bad to try and find things. It's more annoying than anything else. Love the music in this first place, I really do. Goodbye, Mr. Flower. Let's see here. I am not seeing anything there. Okay. Big fat phony? I'm confused. Oh, the rail crash. Oh. I'd say, doesn't the rail crash just go whoa all the time? Whoa! I love the meme that came out of the internet from that, the whole whoa! Oh, he just ran into the wall! I've never seen that before. That's hilarious. He actually legitimately ran into the wall. It's probably in the skateboard park. Probably is.
You can go for the...
Blah, blah, blah. I can go for a course record. Ugh. Did I miss this one? I thought I got it. Okay, so I got that. Got that. Got the one there. Missing one in here. Here, no. Hey, I might have to wait to go get the Sparks ability because I cannot find this thing. Which is dang it! I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, I can't find it. So I might just leave this till we get the Sparks ability at the end of this level. Might be my best bet. Might make the most sense. There was a gem, but I don't remember. I did pick that up. It's already all clean up here. Double check by coming over here. I was not trying to do a trick, but thank you, game. So I only have one other place to check. We'll check it real quick, and then I'm gonna walk away from this level because one gem is annoying enough as it is, and we'll use Sparks to find it from there. Erg, I don't like this. Whee! It's so empty. Yeah, this is how these games get once you go through. These are very simple levels. These very first ones are. Yep, so I got it. Okay. Screw it. Screw it. On to the next level. We'll come back for the one bloody gem. Okay. So I'll leave you guys a choice. Do you guys want me to do Molten, Seaside, or the Rain Cloud next? I usually do the Rain Cloud one next, but I don't really care at this point. I think I have enough to do anything I choose to, right? Or do I only have 13? I have 14, so I should be able to play anything I want. Just waiting for the chat. See if she catches up. It's It's a lovely day. Go to the cloud. I see one. Second. Okay. It's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay, let's see if I can do a good enough job not forgetting a gem on this one. This level, it's very easy to forget a gem. I already missed one. Ha!
Have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
That's so sad. Here, let me help you. So you're not so sad anymore.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Thank you for the tip. God, I can't wait till we get past tutorials. Recharge these guys. Charging, one of the most satisfying things in a game. Just the ability to charge through people. What do you have to say now, Zoe?
Those enemies are wearing.
Yeah. I love how she tells me that after I've had to go through 2 of the enemies. It seems... sometimes the tutorial choice is odd. Like, if you're gonna tell me before this point. Not once I've gotten past that point. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense to me. Honestly, I would just not tell me at all, but it's just me as a game designer. I feel like the player isn't a moron. Nice and easy to take care of you. Alright. So I have to wait to go there, so before the end of the level. Carry you. Okay, get Stephanie! Alright. Let's see. Bam! Take care of that. He has actually both, Xeno. So Sparks, the little dragonfly that flies around you, as you get hit, he changes colors. So he'll be yellow, and then when you get hit once, he'll be blue, and when you get hit twice, he'll be green, and then he disappears once you have 3. And once he's gone, one more hit and you're dead. The way you recover lives is all these little critters that are running around the ground here. Whenever you burn them, a little butterfly appears, and then he eats and he gains a health. So that's kind of how that system works. It's kind of a double-edged sword, which is kind of nice. Because Sparks, as you'll see, as I'm running around the stage, he'll go around and pick up gems, right? Which makes it a lot easier. But, like I said, it's a double-edged sword because if you get hit too many times, he goes away. Then you gotta go manually pick up all the gems. And trust me, you miss that once it's gone. It sucks. It's nice to just have to walk near something, not actually have to... Oh, really? I gotta pay you money already?
Well, if it isn't...
He's my favorite dragon, blah, blah, blah. Give you money. Sure, here's 200. And this is the kind of purpose of the gems. They actually gave a purpose of it later in the series. Since this is the 3rd game in the series. The first one is just a collectible to get, and I still find a lot of charm in the first one, even though it's much older. And it definitely, in my opinion, hasn't dated as well as the rest.
Remember,
Blah, 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 but it's triangle before he flies. Ugh, we've already done this in the overworld. Actually, you had to be able to get to the level, you had to glide and press triangle. Why are we redoing things? Insomniac, I know you're better than that. You don't do this in Ratchet and Clank as much. Things they learned. Alright, and trust me, it gets much harder. This is just the first world. The first world's a lot easier than the rest of the game. Alright, let's talk to you, and it'll make the...
oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Poof, poof. Poof, poof. Yay! I love how this is a cloud generator. This is how this works, kids, right? No, that's not how clouds work, but hey, whatever.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry. Alright, this is probably, in my opinion, the last of the super easy levels. They get... see, oh gosh, this is not where I was expecting to go. Because there's... alright, so this is kind of... before we do that, let's take care of him. Alright, so here's one of the infamous things of Spyro are these thieves. Come on, I always go silent on these. Sorry. There we go, got him. They're very infamous. They've been around since the first game. Actually, you were collecting dragon eggs in the first game. They were red. Itty bitty. And don't do a whole lot in that game. They're kind of like extras. Alright, you need our help to get rid of these things.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Yes, that's actually a lie. Yeah, your whole life? Yeah, no. That's not how clouds work. Sadly. I know, it must be devastating. See, what most people don't realize is that rainbows do come from unicorns. They do part them out. And then, yeah, I did that on the first try. I'll take it. Clouds, see, this is how clouds are really made. You gotta sing to them. And then this guy goes and produces them. He becomes an angry rain cloud, though. That's how they turn into rain clouds. See, they get sung to.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Sure. Then we gotta go around here and collect all the gems here. Jake. 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 That's something I forgot to realize to fix last night while I was working on all this stuff was the delay. Yeah, keep my house at about 68. Yeah, it's not too bad in here. It's actually warm in this computer room because it's an itty-bitty room and there's a heat register in here, so it keeps that plus the computer. It'll be nice and toasty. Alright, collected all the gems. Alright, now we have to get up on top. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. That should be everything there. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not missing something there. Probably am. Knowing how this game works, I always miss a gem somewhere. Alright, let's go take care of the Angry Suns. This is how the sun works, by the way. I can't wait to introduce you how the sun works.
We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds. But they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a...
Fresh sun seeds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, before we do that, I am going to go around the place and collect I don't know, I've never really worn a onesie. Mainly because I don't generally like socks, I think is the concept, so I don't think I would like onesies. Not kind of my thing. If I had my choice, it would be shorts, t-shirt, and sandals, probably most of my life. Sadly, I live in a very cold state, so... Oh, it doesn't have feet. Too used to like footy pajamas with being referenced as onesies. Thanks, Toad. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it. So I ended up looking into like Twitch affiliate stuff because I didn't know how Twitch worked anymore in the longest time now. I'm starting to learn. From when I first started, it's changed drastically. So I looked into that kind of stuff. That is interesting. I haven't decided if it's something I'm interested in because I will probably meet the requirements. I think the concurrent, the 7 individual concurrent or something like that, there's something in there that was weird. I have to do 7 days or something like that, which is fine. I have enough followers from way back in the day, so that kind of carries through, thankfully. And then also with the amount of time will be easy. Thought about doing it though, unsure. Yeah, Toad just kind of is here. I said, whee! Alright, so he's up there. Push, push, push. Alright, gotta chase him around. And then they just scream, they're annoying. Listen. No, lurkers are perfectly fine. Everyone's got a thing. I don't expect people to comment all the time. I really appreciate when people do, because we want to talk to. But no, lurkers are lurkers. I take them as they are. When somebody just wants to sit back and watch, I totally get it, because that's usually how I am in streams, unless I have something really interesting to say. Granted, a lot of the streams I usually watch, there's like hundreds of people. I don't feel like you can get an edge word-wise in, so... Or what is this saying? I'm probably screwing it up. Is that how you make suns, by the way? It grows from a seed. That's how suns are made, through seeds. Isn't that cool with their sunglasses?
That's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
You might think it's a dud. See, now I think of this with Lulu's egg. I think them like putting it in a fire with it. Now, granted, it's a dragon, so it probably doesn't cook, because that's usually how lore is with dragons. But it just makes you think like they threw this giant egg in a burning cauldron. It's like, yeah, that's what I do with an egg. All right. Let's fly out here. Alright, now I gotta spend some time searching. Yeah. And that makes a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have a conversation. For me, I'm not planning to take this anything bigger than what it is. So, this is a hobby. We'll enjoy it for what it is. Improve things as they go and just kind of enjoy it. It's good for my YouTube channel because I get to produce content for it, and hopefully the guys over there will enjoy it. I've yet to put up the archive videos to see how that goes. I'd recommend to them to take it in half-hour chunks, and then it'll be like it was back in when I was doing that. I'm also looking to do editorial stuff on YouTube and that kind of stuff, so... I don't know. Trying to... Still is, do the Let's Play stuff while getting away from it because I'm ready for something a bit more. So... Oh, I don't know how to take that. If it's a good thing that I'm not weird, or if it's a bad thing. So, Alright, hey, I think I got all the gems too. Oh, right, look at that. First shot. 400, 400. I'll take it. Level complete. Alright, let you guys choose here now. We're going to go Molten or Seaside. Or Speedway. I guess that's one of them too. Because I think, Zeno, you haven't seen a Speedway before. So, those are interesting. That's an interesting, especially in these later, in the later games, they're way more interesting than they were back in, whatchamajigger, the very first game Speedways. So, we'll end up doing them all here. I got an hour yet, and I know at least with Molten I can't fully complete yet, so... That's fine. I'm more messing around more than anything. Give it a second with the stream catch up. I will fix the stream delay for the next one. Especially since we're going to be playing games online kind of thing. I should probably alter that a bit. Yeah, and so the idea is you're supposed to beat each level, and then the guys come here to pull up the balloon is kind of the idea there, so... At least let's open up all the levels while we're doing this.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Oh, geez, it's not that version. Not that I remember. I don't actually remember. I think it's 1.1. It's a later release, if I remember correctly.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Alright, I think I'm going to do Molten first, because Molten's really quick. It's a super quick level. Oh, really? Well, that's what I was playing before, and I never had issues with it. Maybe it's because I always beat it in one go, but... Alright, let's do Molten. Molten's pretty easy. Like I said, you can't... Because you need Sergeant Bird in this level. Now's when the game actually kind of gets a little bit harder because you have the lava to worry about, so you can't go in that. Oh, okay. So what happens? Is it like close the door or something? What's the glitch do? Oh, right.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Alright. Gotta take care of this guy's Rhinox problem. Jumpy. Come here, piggy. You're not too hard. Let's see. Also, this is one of the harder thieves challenges, if I remember correctly. Yay, easy eggs. Riki! So Zeno, if you've always played Nintendo games, what's the system you've gone back to? If Zeno's still here. Because I don't have my thing up, because if I stop it stops the game. Because you say you mostly play Nintendo games, so have you played N64 style games, or maybe older yet? I don't know the age range, to be honest, at this point.
Be sure to keep your friend.
Be sure to keep your... Oh, wow. That really sucks. Hello, Infern. Bam. Whoa, what's with the... Man, I'm learning all sorts of symbols with frickin' Twitch. I looked up the one crown when another guy came in. That's a prime. What's the battery? I don't know what the battery is. Oh, Twitch Turbo, okay. Not that I know what that is, because I don't do Twitch enough. Okay, so it's basically Prime, okay. Was it Prime before Prime? You just don't like the crown. Okay. I like the battery. As an electrical engineer, I like the battery. Don't get me wrong. Oh, see? Okay. And he switches it. No, I like learning that. Like I said, I looked at the Twitch affiliate thing. We'll see how that thing goes. Don't know anybody's opinions there, because I don't do much on YouTube right now. Because I just would rather keep it simple and focused, so...
Here, take this egg. They were giving them...
Give them away at the Tiki Lodge last night. Blah, 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 blah. So is there any major difference between the two? I don't know too much outside of that, so... Come here, buddies. Yeah, so here's Sergeant Bird's levels that we'll have to come back to. Love Sergeant Bird. One of my favorite characters in the game. Oh, okay. God dang, Moneybags. Do I have to give you something again already? I always forget when I have to give him money.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's
okay,
irrelevant.
okay, cool.
I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
Right, right. I mean, that makes sense.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
There you go. Doors opened. Okay. I know from looking... Yeah, my spatial awareness is there. It's all for 10 gems. Fan-freaking-tastic. Take it! Yeah, committed. Oh, okay, so here goes, Zeno. So notice how Sparks is gone. And now I died. It's very quick. Like, it seems like 3 hits is super generous when you play this game. At times it is. And there's other times like that you just get owned and owned fast. That was just me screwing up. Slug guy, give me a butterfly. I would definitely say though Spyro is an easier platformer, especially the first game. So, but that's not always bad. I like something simple every now and then. You know, sometimes it's nice just to have things that work. It really is. You know what you're getting into. It's some mindless fun. So, woohoo! Open up this lovely crate. Man, I really need to switch my monitor settings for next time too, because this 75, whew, causing screen tearing, a weird kind of screen tearing. Probably because it's an ultra wide. Probably the way it refreshes the panel maybe be different, but I don't know. All right, so I don't like this. This is a hard challenge here.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one.
It's not as hard as the ice one, though. The ice one you guys will see me rage next week on. Oh, that one's annoying. She is rough. I want to double check something really quickly. Make sure everything's working there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is working as I was expecting. Okay, click to this really quickly, then click this. Okay. I'm not worried about shovelware. Don't get me wrong, the Wii had a lot of shovelware, but it's still a decent system at home. And that sounds like a 64 or 64. Yeah, and that's fine. Only games on the N64. Yeah, so then I guess my question comes to you, since you will come from the Wii era, and you probably have not. You might have seen, but probably never really played much of Banjo, though. That's one of my favorite platformers from. The N64 days. You might have, obviously, from emulators, but. Alright, so there's a trick to this. There's a skill point there. And the other one is to put the heads together. That's a really cryptic message. Put the heads together. I think there might be something for putting them all together in the secret area. Okay. Oh, okay, so they didn't turn on the turbo track yet. That's actually really helpful. So I can get this. Yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. I have it boxed. I need to get 2 boxed. That's what I thought it was. You have to put the tiki heads together, I'm assuming? Like, put all the ones that you have to collect together. So this gets really insane here. So there's a supercharge you ultimately have to turn on here. See how fast I can do this. I'm actually playing this way better on the emulator than I did when I was playing on the PlayStation, so... there we go. Mainly because there's a lot less delay. Because even if there's like a 1/4 of a second delay, like I think that's what it was, like a 1/10 or a 1/4, you feel it just enough that it's not too bad noticeably that you're like, oh, I could play this. But it gets really, especially when you start doing something like this. This is just insane. The speed, it's really fast. Really fast. Come on. Get him. Get him. Got him. Woo. I actually have a CRT. It's actually, oh, you guys can't probably see it in the camera. Like, maybe you can. I actually have one right there. See? I actually have one. I do it for all my old systems and stuff. Because I have quite the bookshelf that's over there of games. So, I keep one around for all my old systems. Whee! I need a 3rd monitor, essentially. So, what I've discovered when streaming. Bam! There it is. Alright, so I think that's everything there. Real quick, let's just double check. I think the only one, yeah, that I'm missing right now is the one in Sergeant Bird's stuff. Yeah, so next is Seashell Shore. We have to catch the funky chicken. I don't know where that is. Never done that before, so... Alright, we should be done with this area. For now. We'll have to come back. Oh. I hit the wrong button. It's weird too, triangle's back on that area, which is a weird button, but whatever. There we go. Okay, level complete. Let's go here. Seashell Shore. That is a tongue twister. Seashell Shore, Seashell Shore, Seashell Shore, Seashell Shore. Oh, I have to do it under a minute and 10 seconds for the speedway? That's gonna suck.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friend in the whale
the store. Alright. Break the jars, break the jars. So this is the one underwater level. Oh, Shizuki. Oh, I can't seem to get to him. Did I mention I'm not a fan of underwater controls? Got him. Excellent. There we go. Okay, so... yeah, sadly, like, the best way to move around in the water is through charging. And it ends up zooming up on Spyro's rear end. Yeah, Donkey Country doesn't have too terrible of water levels. Still not, like, my favorite out there. Especially, I think the two that have always done it best is Tropical Freeze, and then also Rayman Legends handle the underwater levels really good. I really liked them in that game. Heck, even Origins wasn't that bad. Just the whole series is really good. Yeah, 2D is very different. The 3D ends up playing more like a fly around. They don't work out overly too well. It can be very disorienting. I was trying to see if that was the funky chicken. Alright, Deimos, you might need to help me with this funky chicken thing. If it just ends up being a one-off chicken, then I have to go kill off, but... Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to bother the Atlas. I've been using it the whole time. Yeah, they really did. It's got really nice controls. I do agree there. Odyssey, oh, such a good game. Such a good game. I think my only issue with Odyssey was how easy it was. That was the worst thing about it. Which, I still don't think that's an absolute terrible thing to have if you're 150. I'd rather the game be too easy than frustratingly difficult at times. But I also don't mind a good challenge every now and then. It kind of has to be a strike of balance. I don't want every game to be hard, and I don't want every game to be easy, I guess. Is the best way to put it. I like a good balance. Like all things in life. Good mixture. Good melting pot. Take care of you. Whee! Yeah, take... Oh, don't cry, Jason. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Let's see, can we get up? Oh, yeah, I did it. Timing. Yeah, so we have to just catch the funky chicken. I don't know where this funky chicken is. Oh, they both come alive. I'm not expecting that. I think that always gets me, too. I'm sitting here going, oh, it's just two of them. I can handle two of them. And then, wham! They both come alive. So what's dictated as a funky chicken? If you guys see something, let me know. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Ow! That was a silly move on my part. Bam! Oh! Oh! Oh, jeez. You know, as a big puzzle game lover, I do not have Puyo Puyo Tetris, even though I have looked at it multiple times. Multiple times. It kind of came out at a time when I was, like I said, was just finishing school and that kind of stuff. I'll probably pick it up on the cheap now. Because it just looks really good. For me, at least. I grew up in a family that liked, my brother were big Dr. Mario and Tetris fans. I grew up playing all sorts of puzzle games. So, it's another thing I would love to do kind of streams of, but puzzle games are, they're more mind-bending than they are entertaining at times. So, quite good at them, though, puzzles. Okay, so there's that way. I know it's essentially...
You can hover to get more distance when gliding. Just press...
Blah, blah, blah. I already know. Which is funny because I think this is the appropriate way you're supposed to go to that door. That is not the way I went. Oh, I just barely made that. Love the music in these games. Just gonna kill every chicken because I just don't know which one is it. Oh, really?
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
So this is an annoying challenge. Oh, I remember doing this for the Let's Play. I did not enjoy this. And I also remember there being... Aha! I remember this too when I was going through the Let's Play. Jared! Alright, here we go. So this is... We'll see how much better I can do with it with little lag. Because this was terrible.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress up...
Alright, we basically have to blow up all the turrets in a matter of time. Come on. Come on, I'm not doing too terrible. My time management. Come on, I think I've got it. Wow, I crushed it this time. Man, on my Let's Play, I would just barely make it. That like... It does, it affects you. Wow, I can't believe how much just that 1/10 of a second, like it's just a 1/10 of a second lag. Oh yeah, bye-bye bank. Kaboom! So cool.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast! It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
His pocket. Pocket is where you keep that egg safe. Remember that. It's Molly. And I can go around and get all the gems that dropped. You funky chicken? Nope. Still trying to find this funky chicken. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's underwater and that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Or what. Bouncy, bouncy. Anything in the water? Just as a double check. I like that she keeps her head above water. That's kind of fun. Alright. Alright, so now we should be... I think we have one last... I think it's one last. I can't remember if the speed tunnel is in this game. It might be. I think it is. Is the speed tunnel in this game? It's really obnoxious. And it actually probably won't be as bad because I don't have any lag. I'm surprised I did that with lag. There he is. Apparently that's the funky chicken. Got him. I don't know if he just randomly appears or what. I just knew it because the special butterfly came out. Alright. Bam! There we go. He could die. I don't really care about him. Alrighty then. Take care of him. Alright, there we go. Stanley the seal. Jail key. Thank you. Get to free his friends. He's all happy now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
That's kind of sad. They were going to eat Dizzy. Dizzy was going to be ate. It's really sad. Alright, let's go up here. And make sure I get these. Alright, let's work our way into this. This should be the last one. It is. Here's the vortex. Oh, Lord.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to
Here,
the
I
end
might
of the
rage a
tunnel
bit.
without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back
It's gonna be
out now.
frustrating.
The tunnel is chock full.
Floating in mind, so the only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinoc in the tunnel. Doesn't make any sense to me. You have to destroy every single Rhinoc in the tunnel. It's like, what? Why? Why can't I just go around them? Like, and you can't hit any mine because Spark stays out of this. Oh, we're doing okay. Doing okay. How? How did I do first try? Like leg, you move like immediately. Let's go low.
Good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Actually, most are roughly about that. For fluid dynamics to go overflow, it's quite the nice shape. You want more like a torpedo shell, but eggs is not a bad starting point for them. Well, that was a super easy egg to get. And now I have one more, like a mini boss battle I gotta do. That's up here, is it not? Yep. Alrighty then. Jump here.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say?
What is KP? Anybody know what KP is? I don't know what KP is. Alright, we'll take care of this. I don't have full health. I'm going into this fight with not full health. That's good. Alright, so I took care of him. So this fight isn't terrible, from what I remember. You kind of just want to accelerate through most of it. Wait for him to get up. Oh, so he's got to shoot things. So you kind of want to just keep taking care of all the boxes that appear. Ah! He's gonna shoot me with a missile! Ow! Really? Oh my lord! How many does he have? Oh my god, that's scary. I can't get hit again. No, I overcommitted. I wanted him gone. I wanted him dead. I thought his programming would lock onto the box. I was wrong. Dang it. Dang it. Apparently that uses up all my ammunition.
Okay, it's December 4th, and it's thunderstorming out right now. Is it lightning?
Yeah, I've been seeing it on my left side. It is odd. In Wisconsin, it is very odd.
Instead, it is 62.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 29 tomorrow. Okay.
Don't die.
I just did before, so.
Oh, it's hardly.
Okay, I need ammo. Ammo!
Playthrough the whole thing?
Uh-huh. Oh, she's... Oh, you can take that out for all I care.
What is this?
This is Spyro, Year of the Dragon. It's 3.
Oh, what's this one?
This one.
I think I played one of the PS.
Playing the game.
Game of the PS6.
You played the worst of the series.
Hey, I liked it.
It's the worst of the series. There are 3 much better games.
More one.
Yes, please. You can. Oh, Lord. Oh, I think I got him this time. Oh, Lord. Nope, never mind. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Stop. Stop. I have so much ammo. It's not even funny. No, knock it off. Oh, my Lord. Way too close for comfort. Got him. Boom! Alright, boss defeated. At least that one is.
That's the first time Bluto has ever
Thank you.
lost. You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
I think it was. Alright. Okay, one moment. Alright, one second. That was worth it. So now we just need to go down through the bottom and catch all, get all the lovely gems throughout the level, this remaining level. Hopefully it'll bring us up to, I can't remember, it was I think 89 something was the max number of gems that I had. I think that's what it was at. We'll check it here in a second, see how much it was, because I think I had to hey, freaking, what's his face, jeez, it is thunderstorming good. Let's see here. Grab these. That gem. Clearly that wasn't enough, but I also know I've got the Rhinox, so here I gotta get yet. Okay, what am I all missing here? How much am I missing? 1. It's always 1. We're waiting on the 1. I don't really feel like coming. We will come back for the 1. I am not gonna dig for 1 bloody gem. I will wait for the Sparks ability, because that makes too much logical sense. Why waste my time? But I know I will be getting that shortly. Alright, so now all we got left is the Speedways, the boss, Sparks level, and then finding those 2 gems. So, and the Speedway should go pretty quick, except for I have to kind of play high performer on that, so. Whee! Alright.
Let's head on over to the...
No, let's not head over to the balloon. I really don't care. You guys all have pulled it down for me. Thanks. I know the boss is ready. No, I'm really not in the mood to do boss level right now. Let's go this way. So I have the only thing I'm missing. So this I have to beat in under 1 minute and 10 seconds. I will see if I can do that. That might be the hardest skill points I have to get in this game. Are going to be these Speedway ones, because Speedway can be really rough. Really, really rough. Let me get the start of Sparks' voice. Okay, time attack, let's go. Anyway, each challenge in order. Start with the rings, then get all the dandelions. Blah, 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 blah. It's not always the fastest way, I get it. We'll see how much better I do this without it lag. Apparently I've been doing all the challenges I thought were hard pretty easily when the lag's gone. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Come on, we got this. We're doing well. Okay. Come on, where is it? I don't know how fast that was. I'll probably have to shave like 10 seconds off if I want the skill point. Oh! I did do it in under a minute, 10 seconds. Right? Oh, it's the speedway. I gotta do the speedway. Right, isn't it? Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the other game. It screwed me over. Sitting here trying to do like my best to get to what it is. There isn't really anything here. The speedways, which is nice. Okay, good. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to now do the race. Sabina. Not Sabrina. Sabina. Alright, let's race the butterflies. You have to fly through all the green checkpoints. This first one's not too bad. Biggest thing you gotta remember that these are inverted controls. Which, for anybody who plays flight games, I actually found that initially in my mind, I'm like, I hate inverted controls. And then I realize when I try to do uninverted controls, I completely screwed up because inverted actually kind of makes some sense when you're flying. At least for me. It's odd. Like I said, I normally hate inverted controls. Just absolutely hate them. But they work here for me, so... Oh, that camera going through the butterfly almost screwed me over. Alright, we see second. Just keep going. We'll see how much of this I remember doing. My memory's pretty good. It's within a year or something like that. Basically, you want to hit every star and try and cut every corner. And you'll generally win every time. But you gotta kind of find that optimal path. Okay, we see first. I think another thing is you can actually burn them if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. Funny thing is it seems like, oh man, I got one lap left. I need to do way better. But I don't know how much better I could be doing. A little less jerky on some of the motions, but... How are you first and not hitting every star? There we go. There we go. That looks really good. Did that one really clean. Yeah! Like, easy, easy. Oh, my shoulder. Marathon. Alright. Wow, you won first prize! And I get an egg. What a prize for a race. Alright, John. You keep your egghead helmet. Which challenge would you like to play? So now what I want to do is actually do time attack and try and find Hunter, if I remember correctly, is who I'm trying to find here. And the nice thing is once you complete it, you kind of have unlimited amount of time to search around. And I think he's over here, if I remember correctly. He's by a mushroom. I think he's here. If memory serves me right, which it's not holding out to be true. I remember him being near a mushroom. Is he around this side? I do remember the challenge you have to do with him. Is he on top of the mushroom? Oh, is he in the cave? Where are you at, buddy? Oh, where is Hunter? Oh, where is he? There he is. He's behind the mushroom. I was right. He was where I thought he was the whole time, but he's behind the mushroom. A bunch of sheep and flying sausages came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach a minute. Let's go. I'll go for sheep. Here come. Alright, so we have to fire and a turbo. So this I think you can die on. Just like that. Without fail. That was terrible. Okay, so you get one hit. That's actually not very good. So I remember this not being too hard though if you just turn left right away. Okay, you shoot way faster if you control it yourself. They die too from one hit, so that's good. This is a really obnoxious sound effect here. I want this though to go through the obstacle course. I'll blast everything up the heck. So the biggest thing to take away from this, A, it's an annoying sound effect, would also be don't try and chase the guys, because that's when they'll try and hit you with their mines. And that is a no good thing to do. Wow, there's a long turbo. Look at that turbo! So much turbo. I get so nervous flying with this thing near the edges. Where is this guy? There he is. Got him. There we go. 7 of 7. Bam! So there goes. Speedway's done. He abducted this egg. Alright, thank you, Tater. Picked up Tater. Alright, now we can exit the level. Alright, we'll try again later. Woohoo! Oops. Clicking things I shouldn't be clicking. Alright, boss time. And it'll put me right about where I wanted to be. I want to be able to do that, and then the Sparks level. So hopefully that'll take me right to 830, which means I'll be doing well, which isn't boding well for when I do later levels, because those are much longer. Bring it down, guys. Let's go to Midday Gardens. Let's go. Next hub world. Bianca Strikes Back. Alright, now we'll actually start watching some of the cutscenes.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I've actually never seen the inbox of this game. Like, I've never seen videos or anything on it.
As long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it. You, come here.
It makes that annoying sound effect. I don't remember that. Here we go.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Alright, here we go. That's right, you have to keep charging him. The camera? Wow, okay, camera. You gotta push him into the lava, and then he goes, whoopah! And here you have to kind of just run away from him as he tries to buzzsaw you. I think it's actually his name. There we go. Super easy boss. Takes quite a few hits. He actually gets a bit harder from what I remember. Basically just teaches you to kind of wait before charging. Take care of him that way. It's not a very hard boss. The much later ones, from what I remember, do get a lot harder. Just kind of keep doing this. Yeah, there we go. So now you should switch it up one more time. That's right, that's what he does. Okay, that's what you end up doing. That. Take care of him there. You sure you've beaten this one, Infern? And not one of the two earlier ones? Ah! Yes, yes it is. But he's so pathetically easy. Like right here is what he's done. Poor guy. Goodbye. Well, you probably thought of it because it says Spyro Year of the Dragon. It doesn't say Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Which is confusing because it's Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and yet they don't call this one the third one. It's confusing. Well, at least with Spyro 2, it's actually a conical, like, it happens right after. Yeah, true. So this is Midday Garden. We've been here before. I'll let the cutscenes kind of play themselves out, and then we'll jump backwards to go take care of Spark's levels.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
I actually can't remember the second boss. I can remember the third boss, but not the second for some reason right now. Wanted to make sure I got some lovely dragonflies. Jump up in here. Yeah, it was Buzz's dungeon. Because he's like a buzzsaw, right?
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Yes, let's go do that. I don't know if this is the one you get that shows you, if it's the first or second one, that basically gives you the ability to look at gems, so.
Hello, Sparks. Maybe before you take on the nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the circle button to shoot these targets.
Okay. This one I want to make sure of. Alright, this is what makes this.
You can also move quickly by charging, like Spyro. To charge, hold down the square button.
Blah, 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 blah. Do I have to charge into him? I'm confused. Yeah, you do.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also slide in any direction. To slide, hold down the L1 or R1 button. Then
Good, you
move
can
with the
strafe.
analog stick or directional button. Try sliding up and down to hit the targets in this room.
That's actually what I was hoping would happen, so if I do this. Oh, I love this ability.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon worlds. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, and then press the X button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
What just happened?
You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster if you use the power-up.
Oh, don't give me that. I just got the power up right at the end. Is it not? Oh, it's X. Happy game. You happy? The strafing with that works really well. I actually prefer strafing in this kind of stuff. It's actually like a bloody...
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
Alright, let's go. Also makes a bit more sense when you're doing with a D-pad. I'm using a joystick right now, but twin stick is obviously the better way to go here if they would have used the DualShock properly. Here, one second. I want to double check something. Make sure that the volume isn't too ridiculous with this. Talk. Yeah, it's not too terrible. It is a bit loud and obnoxious, but it's nothing, I would say, horrendous. Just spray them. Okay, I got the red key. That's good. I forget what the purple butterflies do. Are they getting missiles? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to break that part because I need to hit a button if I remember correctly. Oh, bugger. There we go. Oh, I got hit there. Oh, come on, game. Okay, I got the green key. Whee! Forget that I can charge. Oh, what? That was a little ridiculous. That was really close. There we go. Let's grab this. Try to grab that. Let's use this to our advantage. Just go away inevitably. Yep, I need this. Oh my lord. Oh my. So get away from me, this crap. Ooh, I've got flame. What is the flame? Oh, it's the triple shot, okay. It's interesting, it's playing the title theme during these levels. Okay, get rid of that. Now I need to make sure I go through and get all the gems in this area, because I neglected them while I was running around trying to collect everything, or try to kill everything. I'm doing way better at this than when I did for the Let's Play. Mainly because I think I'm using the strafing more. Strafing more ends up being a bit more critical, it seems. Yeah, eat that, punk. Yeah, your crabs. Yeah, I'm developing a cough. That sucks. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. This is... I say working at my advantage. It was for a second. I found Nora! Alright. 1 for 1. Sure I get all the gems. Hey, 200 for 200. Alright, let's see. Do I get the one that lets me find the gems right away? Because you do get a special power after every one of these, which is really nice.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Alright, the first one is just a further field. Alright, so... where are we at then? That's Y. Molten Crater we have to wait for. Seashell Shore. Seashell Shore, we're missing one. So these two I'll come back to. Molten Crater we'll have to come back to once we do Sergeant Bird. So we'll do that in the next session. For now, though, I'm going to work on midday. I think that's the last thing I do for the stream. So, while working on that, I want to first start by saying thank you guys for coming out to the stream today. I know only 2.5 hours today, nothing too long on Mondays. I do have to work in the morning, so nothing there. So thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for watching Spyro. We're already, I think we're already a quarter of the way. We're quite far, especially once I get through midday here. We'll be really far. It shouldn't take me too long. Again, my next big stream will be Friday, where I'll be doing Splatoon 2 and other community games. So if we end up wanting to shift it up, we're going to start with Splatoon 2 and then maybe mix it up from there. with some of the Switch games. I'll set up my Switch and we'll play through that way. Play some Mario Kart or something like that if we need to. So that's kind of the focus for Friday's stream. Do go down and follow me on Twitter if you want to know further schedules for next week. Probably Thursdays when I'll determine that schedule. Probably sit down and figure out what I'll be doing next week for that. Yeah, in which you can know that Monday and Sunday I'll be for sure doing Spyro and Xenoblade Chronicles X. But outside of that, yeah. Also go to, I guess the biggest thing is also follow the Twitter for being able to vote on games and stuff like that. So when I do random games and all that kind of stuff, like get random streams, I use my Twitter to kind of try and do a lot of Twitter polls and try and figure stuff out there. If you're on the YouTube archive, thank you guys for watching as I've been going through this. Hopefully you guys are giving some feedback. Hopefully you're liking the archived content. I understand it's much longer. I do recommend taking it in bite-sized chunks rather than trying to consume all 2 hours. I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. I am uploading quite a few of these at once, probably 3 or 4 a week. So it is quite a bit to watch, but it's also not spamming your subscription box. So hopefully that's something you enjoy and you can get something worthwhile out of it. Again, I will mention that one other thing I've been doing with the stream, one moment, one other thing I've been doing with the stream, and this goes and applies for anybody on both, YouTube and for Twitch. I do have a donation system set up if you care to support the streams and support me in getting better equipment. Right now, currently, my capture card needs a little bit of work, hence why what happened with this Let's Play. So that'll be the first piece I'm kind of striving for. The goals down in my Twitch channel, which I will be linking in every video for YouTube, but else on this. I'll take... Mostly it's PayPal, just for simplicity's sake and all that kind of stuff. But again, none of it is needed. Don't absolutely need it. It's just there if you'd like to support. Outside of that, no big deal. Again, as you can see, there's mostly archive. I mentioned at the beginning, mentioned at the end. Not really stressing it too much. So, just trying to make sure I handle everything. Also, for those on Twitch, if you want to see more stuff, I've got stuff on YouTube that you can check out. Lots of archive goodness of a lot of other Let's Plays. I will be trying to consider doing editorials and that kind of stuff, and adding that also to the YouTube. So, depending on how that kind of feedback goes on the archive and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's everything there. I think that's all the housekeeping stuff. I think the other big piece, and for those who come weekly, or who come to the streams often, one of the bigger pieces that January would be a rougher month for me, because that's when my robotic stuff kicks off. Sundays and Mondays will be trying to do a for sure thing, right? Mondays will be the hairy ones more than anything. It just might be later at night kind of a thing, right? Where I can't dedicate myself completely for 3 hours on a Monday. Sundays will be a for sure thing. Gotta get this blade thief. Mondays are for sure thing, or Sundays are for sure thing, because normally I'm there Monday through Sunday, and it usually takes up a lot of my time. But I'm gonna try and balance it through. It's only 4 weeks, so if I can get through that period, I think we're pretty much home free on how this kind of goes. So, but on YouTube, you guys should have nice constant content at least for the archive uploads and all that kind of stuff. So, yep. Whee! Just trying to collect everything and finish up Midday Garden. Right now, we got some time. Might as well utilize it real quick. And clean up this area so we don't have to do this in the next stream. In the next stream, we'll have to go back a little ways and get some gems that way. And I am for sure going to fix some stream delay and also fix my monitor for next time, because this screen tearing, oh boy, it can be a mess on my side sometimes. Hopefully you guys haven't been seeing it in the stream and in the archive. I'm hoping that's pretty clean. From what I've been told from some of the stream viewers, it looks pretty good, which is good, so it shouldn't affect the archive and shouldn't affect me, or it shouldn't affect you guys there watching the stream. It's only affecting me, which if there's one thing I would rather it be affecting me than affecting you. So, because I can work it. You've seen a little. Okay, so you have seen, because to me it's been slight vertical tearing that I've been noticing personally. It's been driving me nuts. And I can't tell if it's due to my monitor or due to this, because it was also in Xenoblade Chronicles X. The polygon wobble, I can't fix that. That's PlayStation, just at a much higher resolution. That's because they didn't have a Z-axis buffer for anybody who actually knows in that kind of realms of things. So, I think we almost have most of the gems. This is a pretty easy open world to try and collect everything in. Make sure I get everything. And then we're going to have to use the fire here. You gonna try and teach me? Okay, good. I was like, are you gonna try and teach me Super Flame? Okay, there's one there. There's one there. More or less when I use this to more blast open this, I can wait on the... Love how the camera can't phase through things on these old games. It really can be frustrating at times. It's like, just move! Move to where I want you to move. Bugger. I feel I'm missing like 3 gems.
Hi, Spyro.
In totality. Blah, blah, blah. I know. Oh, there's the egg. Matt! Oh, I didn't know I can actually get up on this. Oh, and here's my 3, right by probably by this egg right here. Which is really fair. Boom. I'll take it. Which means I should not have too many eggs left to collect. Through there. We'll find out. I might have 1 more left. 400 gems, 400, and 5 of 5 eggs. Excellent! Alright. So, from there, I think we'll do Sergeant Bird's level first. Next episode. Next stream. Jeez, dude. Let's play him. So we'll handle that really quickly, just so I can show Sergeant Bird, because he's awesome. I love Sergeant Bird.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Oh my lord, you are
what a sucker.
Scumbag.
That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Oh, I love this guy. Bird. James Bird. Even though he's not really a spy kind of thing, he's more like a military type.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Excellent. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do a quick save, see where we're at percentage-wise. Because I think we're a little over 25%, if I remember correctly. Let's do options. Save the game. Save. Yes. I'd like to save. Does it show it to me? Do I have to quit the game to see? We'll quit. I don't. our hero takes a rest. Which is better than like Banjo-Kazooie where game over to you whenever you end. Let's see where we're at. What percentage are we? 24%, roughly about where I wanted to be, which is right on that 25% bubble mark. So hopefully one of these nights I'll have to do a longer stream of this to try and make sure we stay on pace and keep going. But we're 24% of the way there, which is good. Which is good. I feel pretty confident in the progress we made tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and do all the good stuff if you're on the archive. If you're at the stream, either if you like this, go ahead and follow my Twitter for more information on that. So anyways, guys, see you guys later. Bye-bye.